If you're a cat owner, you already know by now that cats can be very pretty, and they're definitely not gonna apologize to you for that. However, you should know that they have a tendency to differentiate right from wrong. So if you're lucky enough, you might get a chance to see your cat apologizing, and you would hate to miss that, right? So just to be on the safe side, you want to know how exactly they apologize. Hello and welcome back to Top Notch. Today, let's discuss in detail how cats apologize to the humans. But before we begin, please consider to like and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell to be notified of any latest uploads. Done? Well then, let's get our feline fangs right into it. Cats could be kind of rule makers around the house, and they won't let a day go by without telling you that they're the boss. And when you're living under the reign of a cat, it seems very unlikely to receive any apology from your highness. We know that cats could take revenge, like spreading their litter box all over your bed or scratching your newly bought silk pillows. They're just something in revenge that brings out their evil side. But it also means that they have a rather angelic side, which is capable of snuggling with you in bed all day and hugging you when you have a crappy day. So it surely seems like cats could be capable of apologizing. And there's a high chance that your cat has been saying sorry to you for scratching that sofa all along. You just can't see it. Guilt is a sort of human emotion we obviously can't expect to see from cats. Can't really imagine a cat feeling guilty in the middle of the night or having a midlife crisis, can you? So if they can't feel guilty, what would they apologize for? Well, that's the thing. According to scientists, although cats can't feel guilt, they can still sense the emotion of anger or disappointment from their humans. So when they hug you or try to act all cute to calm you down, that's their way of saying that, sorry, I messed up big time. They don't have the same concept of apology as humans, but still, they try to be a little more affectionate to us than they usually are. And that also counts as their apology. But don't go expecting them to run toward you with a board that says, I'm sorry, that's a bit too much. And even if cats were able to apologize, they probably still wouldn't. However, you still shouldn't expect your cat to understand all your emotions. For example, you come home and find a glass shattered all over the floor. You're tired and you don't want to talk to your cat, so you simply fall asleep. And that's the kind of emotion that your cat won't be able to read. That's because it's not a sudden or very obvious reaction. If you go to bed upset, there's a high chance that your cat will also sleep without giving it another thought. Although, if you're sitting with your cat and it breaks the glass on you, and as a result you get hurt, this could be a reaction that your feline friend can process. Because it's sudden and it can happen right in front of it. And it's possible that after this incident, your cat comes to you and tries to hug you and be extra cute. That's the only way cats know how to apologize. Also, your cat is more likely to feel sorry in reaction to your response than feeling sorry all on its own, because their concept of guilt isn't as intricate as humans. So in a way, they're kinda lucky as they're safe from the guilt tripping from anyone around them. Also, other than saying sorry, there's one more thing that your cat is more likely to do, and that's running away from the situation. If your cat has made a mess in the house, and you clearly seem furious with your expressions, then your cat can quickly sense it and hide under the bed or under the sofa. This is their fight or flight response. Even in the wild, cats do the same because they're not very big on fights. So to avoid getting injured or to simply stay safe, they tend to hide. And now it's ingrained in their psyche that in any situation where someone is angry, they need to run and hide. There's a chance that your furry feline is feeling afraid of you, so make sure that they feel safe in any such situation. And once they feel safe, they'll actually come back to you and show you their affection. It's their way of telling you that they love you, and they don't want to see you all worked up and furious. It's your clue to reciprocate that affection, because if you push it too much and continue to act in anger, then your cat won't feel safe around you anymore, and you really need to be in the good books of your cat. Besides, it is often believed that cats just act a certain way because they want to make the lives of their parents difficult, or that they do everything out of spite. But that's not true. Everything that your cat does has a reason behind it. So if your cat hasn't been very kind with you for the last couple of days, then it might be the right time to ask yourself what exactly is the reason. Instead of looking for ways with which your cat can apologize, you need to fetch the root cause of why exactly it is acting out. If your cat is a happy-going fella for the most part and has started acting irrational suddenly, then it means there's some reason behind it. Before considering it as a bad behavior and looking for signs of guilt in its actions, you need to make sure that your cat is actually okay. Some cats can get really worked up when they're about to hit puberty, and once they're adults, you can't really control them. And rest assured, they're not ever gonna apologize for the mess they make out of your house. This is the reason why we would highly suggest you consider the causes behind their actions, because that'll tell you a lot about their behavior. For instance, if your cat is not peeing in the litter box, then instead of expecting an apology from it, you need to make sure that it doesn't have an infection, because not peeing in the box is the most common sign of it. Your cat could also have an inflamed bladder, so don't take these small signs so lightly and take notice of changed behavior from your cat's part. That's what will make you a truly responsible feline parent. Another very obvious example of this behavior is that your cat is scratching your pillows in bed. Now, if you have more than one cat, then it means that your cat is trying to mark its territory and is being defensive in front of other cats. Make them do fun things together and plan activities so they could become friends instead of expecting apologies. So to be perfectly straight, you shouldn't be expecting an apology from your cats because they don't feel sorry for the things they do. Let them be their amazing selves instead of attaching your feelings with their actions and expecting them to do things that you want. Expectations don't really sit well with cats because they're feisty and they do things that they want, not what their parents want. But if you do want to see your cat apologizing in some way, then the best you could get is a little purring. They also tend to narrow their eyes and look at you directly. That's their way of telling you that they're adoring you and you're the best thing that happened to them. Another way that your cat might show their affection is by licking you. Now that's the most common way, and your cat can lick your face or even your hands or feet to show you that they want to see you smile, and you should change that grumpy face now. They could also start acting all cute and walk in front of you while squinting their eyes. It's just another trick that they have up their sleeve, and that definitely equals an apology. And after such a high dose of love and cuteness, do you even need an apology? Oh wait, there's another way that your cat might tell you that they love you, and that's rubbing themselves against you. They have scent glands, and they kind of make a connection with you by rubbing them all over. So if you think that your cat is being weird, that might be because it's showing love to you. Your cat is most likely to throw their charms at you instead of straight up apologizing, and that's definitely better because you get to see your cat being all nice. That's something you don't get to see very often because, for the most part, cats like to be the bosses and treat you like their servants or caretakers. So take the respect they're giving you while it lasts. Also, make sure to not confuse cat behavior with human emotions, because there's a whole lot of human emotions that cats can't feel. So you can't possibly expect them to feel sorry for something they don't even know they've done wrong. They can only tell that they've made a mistake by your expressions, and their best way out is to show you some love, and that's pretty much it. If you're expecting anything more than that from the cat, then you're simply setting yourself up for disappointment. And once you feel disappointed by your cat, you can't seem to love it the same way you did before. So it's better to not bring human relations between the parent and child relationship of you and your feline buddy. Just show them love and stop them from doing things that you consider wrong. But being angry and expressing that anger in any form isn't going to get you anywhere with your cats. It's better to just surrender in front of your cat and let them take charge while you keep telling the directions of right behavior and keep nudging them from time to time. And that's how an equal relationship works, not by apologizing constantly. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. And you think your cat has ever apologized to you? Tell us how in the comments. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to get your daily dose of feline goodness. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks again for watching.